Good morning, weekday wanderers. Welcome to Paris. I'm in, this is a kind of an impromptu session. It's my usual Tuesday 10:30 session. But the word of today is bouleversé, which means to upset. Which is what I was when Facebook decided to die last night. While I was organising what I was going to do today. So I actually thought it was my own phone that had died. So I was kind of panicking, thinking how do I do my live walk when I don't have a phone? And by the time I went to bed thinking I wasn't going to be doing a walk today, then I woke up this morning and discovered it was actually Facebook that was down. And so Facebook's working now, and I kind of went, now what am I doing for a walk? So another place I was planning on going, well I had several things in mind, one of which was kind of ruined because of the weather, because it's a pretty terrible day. Another French saying I'd like to teach you today is les temps pourris, which means horrible weather, which is what we're having today. It's very much turning autumn. So let's see what's going on this way. I'm going to flip the camera around. So where am I at the moment? I'm at the Luxembourg Gardens. I'm at La Terrasse de Madame, which is the cafe at the Luxembourg Gardens. Now we've actually been here before. It was one of my very first walks that I did, was here. I actually started just over there. Unfortunately the view is not fantastic because we've got a bit of construction work going on here. So anyway, let me just flip my camera around. Okay, so the last time we came here this cafe wasn't open, so I'm at the cafe today. I'm the only person here. I could have been à l'intérieur, inside, but it's a bit echoey in there and it feels a bit weird. So I thought I would sit out here on the terrace all by myself. So it's suitably cold and rainy and yucky, as I said, les temps pourris. And I have a tea and a croissant, because that was the smallest thing I could order really. Okay, so a few things that I wanted to talk about. First of all, the walk for Friday is all sorted, because there's a worker over there who's shouting to one of his colleagues. So anyway, so Friday's walk, it's just good timing. Tomorrow begins the Fête de Vendange, which is the harvest of the grapes at the Montmartre vineyard. So if you don't already know, Paris has its own vineyard, which is in Montmartre, and that's pretty special in itself. But every year they have a fête or a festival where the grapes get picked, and that happens to start tomorrow and it goes for 5 days. So I thought we'd go there on Friday. Now that also happens to be next to the Musée de Montmartre. Now if we moved talking about the Arc de Triomphe competition that I had, we had two winners. We had Kieran Gay and Susan McGregor. So congratulations to them. They have been sent their little souvenir in the post. Now Kieran Gay said that she would like to go to the Musée de Montmartre, so that's kind of my plan for Friday as well. I have somebody who's just popped up online. So I don't know who it is. It's going to be a surprise. So tell me who you are, and yeah, we can say hi to you. And the other place was requested to go to was the Rue de la Paix, which is next to Opera, between Place Vendôme and Opera. It's Terry. Hi Terry. I'm hiding today, Terry. Yes, because as I noted to you earlier today, the whole Facebook being down just kind of threw me for like just whoa, bouleversé, I said. So I was a bit overwhelmed and lost, and I thought, well, I'm going to do a talk anyway. And here I am at the Luxembourg Gardens. I'm at the Terrasse de Madame, and at the moment I'm just babbling, but you know, and the weather's horrible, but if it stays, if it stops raining, I can just quickly go show you something that I've been wanting to show you for a little bit, and drink my tea. Okay, so I was talking about the request to go to the Rue de la Paix, which is between Opera and Vendôme, and so I'd like to go there, but today's not a good day because, of course, the temps pourri, the horrible weather. Okay, so I've brought you here today to show you a couple of things. I'm going to talk about them and then I'll show them to you, just because I have tea here that I need to consume. Okay, first of all, the Senat is here. So at the Palais de Luxembourg, which is the building just over here, which you can't see because you've got reflection in the glass. So the Senat is the upper house of French administration. Bonjour, Susan McGregor. Thank you for joining us. I was just talking about you. Congratulations, and I've sent off a little parcel for you in the post. Okay, so yeah, when was it? 2 weeks ago we had les Journées du Patrimoine, which was a special weekend that they have once a year where they open all the national monuments and administration buildings and everything to the public. I came here for that weekend, and I stood in a very long queue for 2 hours just over here to go in and see the Senat. And Sally Davies is here. Hi Sally Davies, nice to see you. So I went to the Senat, and I've never been there before, and I'm really pleased that I waited 2 hours in a queue because it was the most sensational thing ever. I was so wow, overwhelmed. So I have photos that I'd really like to share, and a couple of videos I think, so I'll do that on the post. Susan, it's not your fault that you missed my beginning today. This was a clandestine weekday wandering because with Facebook being down yesterday, it really threw me, and I wasn't sure whether I'd be doing one, so I didn't post an event. And then when I got here and realized it was working, then I thought, well, I'll do one anyway. So that's why we are here, even though I haven't advertised the fact. So I'm hoping that people will be watching this in the reruns instead. So basically I just wanted to talk and show things. So if people have made it, as you have, I appreciate that, and thank you for finding me. And of course, if people haven't, then that's cool. I can see you later. So hi to people who join me after the fact. Okay, I'm gonna try and get rid of this tea as fast as I can. So anyway, so I wanted to just show you the Senat, where that is. And the other thing I wanted to show you was the Fontaine de Medici and the Fontaine de Leda, which are two fountains here. And the last time I came here, they were both unavailable because it took them about 18 months to do a restoration project on them. So they've recently reopened, and of course when I realized they'd reopened, that was when the Senat was shut down, so I couldn't go and look at it, except for when I was standing in the queue for 2 hours. I managed to get a couple of snapshots, but we can actually go and have a look at it now. So I will finish my tea and I will do that. Unfortunately it's just started raining, like annoyingly at the moment, so I don't know how successful this is going to be. And this is the problem with my weekday wanderings. Sometimes I plan things and then at the last minute things like this happen, so it makes it very difficult. Finishing my tea. And my croissant. I just got a little baby croissant. Like I said, it's the quickest and easiest thing to buy and it's very good. See what I smell? that's me. So, I'll finish eating. I don't need my mask because I'm outside. Although I did need my pass sanitaire to sit in the terrace, so. Alright, off we go. Now you're going to have to excuse me if you get wet because, well, I'm going to be wet, so I just have to tell the dude that I have paid. I was planning on paying him, but here he is. He's coming out, so. Oops, yes, we're going to get wet, I'm afraid. Merci beaucoup. C'est à vous.
Merci.
Merci, au revoir. Au revoir. Okay, right, let's turn this around. Oop. The button doesn't want to turn. Here we go. Okay, so as we see, there's a little bit of restoration work done. This is where we have been having our tea and croissant, which is very pretty, very nice. And here we are heading towards the Palais du Luxembourg, which is the current seat of the Senat, which was set up by Napoleon. So like I said, I got some beautiful photos of the inside of it. Absolutely stunning inside. I was just overwhelmed. Okay. So this is one of my favourite views. So you've got beautiful statues in here, but you've got a nice view down to the Pantheon there. Somebody's trying to take a video or a photo and I'm standing in their way. So I'll just quickly get out of the way. Okay, like I said, les temps pourris today. So here we are at the Senat. And here we are. Now, funnily enough, the Fontaine de Medici is empty at the moment. It's just been refurbished, but the main thing has been emptied out. I guess, look at it, it's already quite filthy, so I suppose it's something that needs to be cleaned and maintained on a regular basis. So the Fontaine de Medici, it was built around 1630. Now this isn't the original location of it, but it's this is obviously where it's ended up. So 1630, it's pretty old, and it was built for Marie de Medici, who was the widow of Henry IV, who was murdered by Ravaillac near Les Halles. I'm getting wet here. So let's see if we can get a little bit closer. If I stand on the grass, I know someone's going to come and yell at me, so I'll do it quickly and then hopefully they won't notice. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so this park was built for Marie de Medici, and she built it in the Florence style because she is Italian, of course. Okay, so we're going up here. This is the Rue de Vaugirard. Just across the road here we have the English bookshop, the Red Wheelbarrow. There's lots of bookshops around here, and in fact just down here is, you can just see the back end of the Odeon, the Théâtre de Europe, which is where we did our video a few weeks ago. So we're very close. Okay, zooming out. Okay, and so this is the Fontaine de Leda. So this was a fontaine murale, meaning that it was, you know, it fits on the back of a wall, and it was originally built in the early 1800s, so about 1803, 1806, and this was on the corner of Rue de Rennes and Rue de Regard, so not far from here. But when they extended buildings, the roads and boulevards during the Haussmann reconstruction of Paris. They had to remove it and they were going to demolish it. And someone said, no, don't demolish it, it's too beautiful. So they moved it here. So unfortunately you can't see it all in one go because we're quite close to it and it's you know, relatively big. So yeah. So anyway, so this is a nice place for people to go jogging and walking and stuff. And of course, you know, it's in lovely parks right in the middle of the Latin Quarter. And you know, the Luxembourg Gardens are always so nice to come to. So anyway, and this is the Place d'Edmond Rostand. So as you can see, it's a pretty crummy looking day with all this rain, but the gardens always look so beautiful. So anyway, here's Café Le Rostand and there's the Panthéon. Okay, so anyway, that's all I'm going to show you today because I think I've already babbled enough. Just a reminder, I've already booked in Friday. We're going to be in Montmartre at the Fête de Vendange, and yeah, so that should be exciting. I've never been before, so yeah, we'll see you then. So thank you for those of you who found me and appeared, and for those of you who see me later, hi, and I hope you have had or will have a great day. So take care and we'll see you on Friday. Bye.